Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Uzagiti Lomo and thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Please do watch more of my videos as I will be posting more videos. And to those that have already liked, commented, and definitely subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. By the title of this video, you guys would have seen what I will be talking about today. And yeah, guys, so much has happened since I've been away from YouTube, and this has been taking a lot of time to process on my side because it was quite a painful thing for me to happen. But I've just been trusting God that I'll heal and get better and just move on from it, because it was painful, guys, when it happened. But yeah, I will be talking about where is my Kia Rio, what happened to my Kia Rio, why suddenly the new car, and you have this car, where do you have money? No, guys, let's not get things twisted. Andina mali, ako mali. Aiko. But anyways, let me get straight into the video. So, to answer the first question, there's an airplane passing, which is like, why? But okay, to answer the first question, which is the main question, what happened to the Kia Rio? So let me just make it more of a story time than answering questions actually. So last year, end of May, around the 30th of May, I went ahead and bought my first car. It was my first job last year. I moved to Joburg and I was excited. And I was like, the first thing I want, not the first thing, but I definitely want to buy myself a car. And I want to buy myself a car that I really like and I'm planning to keep for the long run. Now, I was an intern last year, a quality assurance intern. Now I'm now a quality assurance engineer. Pro, what's up? So I was an intern, just to give you a bit of context in terms of finances as well. So I was like, okay, I can't afford like a really, fancy luxury car, but I can get myself a little something to get to work and back. And I'm just not big on Uber and Bolt, not because they're bad companies or anything, but the safety thing always gets to me, So I was like, let me get myself a car. So my sister and I, in fact, my whole family, we started shopping. We realized that I'm not really a fan of those small cars. So I decided I'm going to go and buy a demo vehicle. Keyword being demo, guys. What is a demo vehicle? Okay, I will put the actual definition, but basically a demo vehicle is a car that has been used within the dealership. So the owner of the car is the dealership. From the knowledge that I have, from what I know, that is what a demo car is. And what I was told is that a demo car's kilometers can only go up to 15,000 kilometers. Now, these are not facts. I am telling you what I was told by the dealership at the time I was buying the car, right? Saw the car online. When I see the kilometers on the car, it was 19,000 kilometers. When I got the car, it was around 21,000. So I was like, okay. Yeah, I was in the process of buying the car, but the kilometer difference was quite big. Looking at the fact that it was 1920 to about 2,000 extra kilometers that were accumulated in a very short space of time. But I was just like, you know what? Fine, I didn't know any better. It was my first car. You would think that a car you bought from a dealership is like top tier, because they took care of it. I mean, we always take care of our own people. So, like, it's our car, we need to take care of it, I guess. I don't know, there was just some logic like that behind this whole thing, right? Fine, I shopped, went online, found the car. It was a beautiful Kia Rio. It was so beautiful, and it was sold by the owner of the car in Santon, and allegedly to everything, because not allegedly, actually it was my experience, but allegedly, I guess, because I don't want to get sued. I don't know if I'm going to get sued for this because it's my story. You guys get what I mean? But okay, it happened, but allegedly. Okay, after that allegedly drama. Okay, so anyways, I go to the dealership. I get told by so my buying experience entirely was horrible. It was horrible. Horrible, guys. If you remember correctly, I'll show you pictures. I'll insert a picture somewhere. But the car wheel cap on the driver's seat was broken when I saw the car, which was something I was aware of, and they told me that they're gonna give me a new one, or they're gonna add a new wheel cap, so it wasn't an issue, right? Yeah. That was literally the car was dirty. When I went to look at it, it was very dirty. The person who was driving it seemed like they were smoking in the car, but there was no smoking sign. Yeah, but guys, the car was like mechanically top tier condition. It was a good car. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it was a fantastic car performance wise. It was a 2020 model. So even though Pela, obviously it was a 1.4 2020 model Kia Rio, beautiful car, it was white, I loved everything about it. Yeah, hence I went ahead and bought it with those kilometers because I saw no problem. So you can imagine that this car is still under service plan, under warranty. Why? Because it is 2020, 21, 22, 23. I bought it in 2022. I think there's a 5-year warranty. I stand to be corrected. Service plan ends at 30,000. If I'm not, yes, 30,000. So from what I knew, the next service that was due was going to be 30,000 kilometers. That's what I was told. Why was I told? Why am I speaking about this? Because yeah, you buy the car based on the fact that on the things you get told, you look. What I can emphasize here is that read your car contract, all the documents, read them and read them carefully. Do not listen to the salesmen. They will lie to you. Bazo, amba, amanga. Guys, I don't want to emphasize, they will lie to you. So my salesman was from the Santon branch. He was very weird. He sold me the car, and when I got the car, it was not in good condition at all. I remember I was going to go to KZN, and when I got the car, obviously I got it with the broken wheel cap, but they promised that they ordered it and they're going to fix it. So that was the only issue I had in mind. I get home, and one of my sister's friends looks at the car and they're like, these tires are not in good condition. They're not roadworthy. Both my front tires, basically, if police stopped me, searched the car, I was going to get a ticket. Mind you, imoto yenziwe i-roadworthiness test. But it was an internal roadworthiness test. So which means the dealership themselves tested the car and said, Yazin, we approve, this car's good to go. I'm speaking fast, guys, because it's a very long story. It was good to go. It was approved. So you buy the car thinking everything is top tier. It was my first car, first time buyer. I bought a demo car thinking, well taken care of. Yeah, but I don't know about cars. Till this day, well, not till this day, now I'm very more like well informed. But then I was just like, oh, this is a pretty car kind of vibe. Cool, they see the car, tires are not roadworthy. The car was not aligned. Mang driver, it was just, oh my word. The car was dirty. Mang begi booty like it was not talking like the seats are dirty. You won't say it's going to be full valet, man. Plus the kilometers are more than what I was sold. So it was just a lot of lies. I took it back to the dealership to say, hey, look at this, that. I was going to KZN on Thursday, and so I took the car on the Friday. I was like, look, I'm bringing this car to you. This. I'm speaking to my salesman now. And he's like, hey, no, he's just trying to brush the whole situation. I'm like, you know what? Ngela, your manager. I take it to the manager. The manager's like, no, it's fine. Bring in the car on Monday morning, and then we'll make sure you get it definitely by Wednesday. Now I'm talking about the buying process of the car. Yo guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to post this in 2 parts because it's such a long story. Okay, so the salesman is now getting like he was very emotional about the whole thing, because at the end of the day I kept assuring him, it's not your service that's a problem, it's the fact that you lied. And the car again also, I just want a good conditioned car. I leave your service out of it because I never complained about it, but at the end of the day, the product I'm buying is not of good standard. You and our conversations were fine. You were selling the car to me in, but the car's not fine. Now I'm having a back and forth with the manager, and then I say, you know what? Oh, this was Friday. Before he agreed, I'm gonna take the car. Oh, he's like, no, these tires look fine. I'm like, it's fine. I'm gonna take the car. I'm gonna take it to these brand shops that check tires. I'm gonna do an inspection. If the inspection fails, you will pay me back my inspection money, plus you will change these tires. He immediately said, no, it's fine. I'll change the tires. I'll take the car for full valet, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, sharp. They then say, bring the car Monday morning. It will be ready by Wednesday, right? Imagine you just bought this car, guys, and you're already going through all of this drama. Like, it's just a back and forth. Fine. Yo, guys, it was so much. And it was so much. And it was just so emotionally draining. Fine, I felt good too. From the car buying process, going to different dealerships, if you're a female going alone, no one pays attention to you. And when I went with the guy, they started paying attention to the guy and not to me. So it was such a challenge even finding a car. And once you buy a car, they lie to you because they kind of feel like you don't know any better, and they just want the sale. They don't care or how the car treats you afterwards. They just want to push the sale. You'll basically see afterwards. Fine. This still makes me very upset, actually. So, I take the car in on Monday. As I'm going to get the other car, so they gave me a Kia Picanto so that I can move around in the interim. Guys, they gave me imoto empty. There was less than 10 kilometers fuel in that car. I'm like, I can't even leave. Like, you guys don't care. I gave you a car with petrol, and then you gave me a car with literally less than 10 Ks to go. I can't even leave the gate at this point. They're like, no, we didn't know. I'm like, no, it's the salesman and his issues. That salesman was very angry at me, mind you. Like, he was angry, guys. He was so angry to a point where, as we were having conversations with the manager, he kept saying, I have personal issues with him. Oh no, it was before that. This was after. I'm getting to that part. Fine. So I then decide, which as in me and that relation, I then decide, I'm gonna leave the car and come back. So you know what I'm expecting, guys? To get a car with new tires and a full valeted car on Wednesday. That's what I'm expecting. So I'm sitting chilling because I know early in the morning on Thursday I took leave. I'm going home to KZN. We've got a thing going on, a function, whatever. Right? Nope, it did not go like that. This is where things went completely south. I then call on Wednesday. Hi, I want my car. And then the guy's like, the salesman, he's like, oh no, the car is not ready. They're still doing full valet. And by the looks of it, you're not going to get the car today. I'm like, what do you mean I'm not getting the car today? I told you guys that I want to go to KZN tomorrow. Not that I want. Excuse me. Yeah. I told you guys I'm going to KZN on Thursday, which is tomorrow. I want my car. Ngifuni moto yami. now it's a back and forth. I'm like, I gave you guys time. I even offered to leave the car on Friday. You guys refused because now you apparently, you guys now apparently need an extra day when you guys refused for me to leave the car. So that's not my business. They're like, no, the tires needed time to be polished. I'm like, no. He's like, they did nothing. So nothing happened on Monday. Tuesday, they added the tires. They only planned to wash the car on Wednesday. Njani, guys, because the full valet, you are washing even the seats. Everything about the car is wet. So how are you washing the car on the day of pickup? A car doesn't take 1 day to fully dry. Come on. I'm so mad, guys. I'm fuming. I'm like, I need my car. I'm going home. Like, I'm not now going to move things Ekaya because of you guys. Like, I had plans. I said plans. I can't cancel. It's either you give me my car or you give me another car to travel to KZN with. That's simple. Or I take you on a rental. You decide. By the way, what pissed me off the most was that it was my first trip home. So you guys can imagine that my parents were going to see my car for the first time. Yeah, but so even the idea of them giving me a different car is not what I wanted. Yeah, but hi, fine. Back and forth with salesmen. I'm like, Yazin, I'm no longer speaking to you. I want the manager. Manager calls. Me. And I just like, no, I'll see what I can do. Da 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 da. Hi, fine. Before I dropped the call with the salesman, I remember very well. He said to me, "You're gonna fetch your car with wet seats. You better carry a towel." Okay, sir. Now we're giving attitude. I gave it to him, guys. I was pissed. I gave it to him. I was like, this is you being incompetent. You can't even do your job properly. From the word go, you've just not been doing things right with this car. There's so many complaints and you guys lie. I gave it to him. And then I was told to fetch my car late in the afternoon. I was like, I want my car tomorrow at 3 o'clock. If you guys want an extra day, 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. When I'm ready to go on my KZN trip, someone should be at the door with my car. I'll take my car and go home. You guys want an extra day? Sharp, I'll give it to you. 3 a.m. Like, no, we only open. The alarms are automatic. I don't care a damn. One thing about me, guys. Buying a car is a lot of money. It's a big decision. You don't wake up. It's a lot of money. It affects your life in a big way. Your credit score. I can kind of say it's a life-changing thing in a way, because a lot of money goes out, a lot of thought, a lot of emotions, a lot of things. And for someone to ruin your experience like that is just messed up, guys. Like, it is messed up. Anyways, back to my story. Okay, back to my story. When I'm fetching the car, I have a meeting with the manager. I'm like, you know what? This guy really upset me. I want an investigation. I want to open a formal complaint. I want an investigation because of the service I received. I thought I would let it go, but I can't. The fact that he was so rude, he didn't want to help me. I had to have you as the manager step in just so I can get a roadworthy car. I do feel that I was taken advantage of. And then the guy's sitting on the side. His facial expressions are like, he's just giving attitude. And I'm like, see, look at him now. Look at him now. And then he's like, no, when you have a problem with me as a person. I'm like, my guy, I don't know you. I just bought a car from you. I don't know your family. I don't know you. I don't know the life you live. I know nothing personal about you. I just know that you're a salesman. So don't come at me saying I have a personal problem with you. I don't know you like that. He's like, you know what? Now he's shouting at everyone, just take my job. You want to get me fired? I'm like, if that's what must happen, it shall happen today. Because guys, we fought, not physically, but verbally. To a point where I think where the manager's like, okay guys. Everybody must come down. And then I calmed down, and then he calmed down. We were all down. sharp. Mangithi ngiyohlala emotweni, ba, izihlalo zimanzi. Hey Lord, you know I'm tired. Because these people are playing with my emotions, man. He meant what he said. Carry a towel if you want to sit comfortably in this car. Hey guys, I drove up with that car. Namasita fumile. Fumile is like, it's not wet, but it's not dry. It's just, it's wet, man. Like if you're sitting with your dress is gonna get wet. Yeah, guys, I was here. I email Kia Sauda. I tell them this. I'm like angry now. I'm angry. I'm like, oh, Kunjela. Oh, email. I don't remember what happened. Oh no, I didn't email them. Oh, I did. No, that was for the insurance claim. Story for another day. But I email. Yeah, I email. Sorry, guys. Yeah, long story short, I got the car, and Mina, I'm a very emotional person, and the fact that I had to go through that just to buy this car was a lot. So I then had a second event occur, which was the one that triggered for me to say, Yazin, I'm good. I'm buying a new car. I love it. I've paid for it for quite a few months now. It feels like I'm losing. But you know what? It's the fact that this man got commission from me, and it just drove me insane. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a decision whether I want to keep this car or not. But I'll tell you guys that story in my part 2. I'm sorry to do this, but the story is very long. But that's just the buying process of the Kia Rio and the build up to why I decided to end up also getting the Suzuki Baleno. But yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video to alert any new buyers about these things, because it is important that you are aware. And I really appreciate you guys' support. See you guys in my next video. Bye.